Ladies and gentlemen, you're very welcome today to the start of the penultimate Gaelic Masters Association final. It is the Spirit Cup All-Ireland final. It's been hosted today in St. Bridget's GA Club here in the lovely Kiltoon, County Roscommon. We have excellent conditions at the moment, and we're hoping that those conditions stay that way for the rest of the day. But having looked at the weather forecast earlier on, it's looking like the rain could come shortly. But here at the moment, we are just watching the teams come out and warm up, and we have the final verse. It is Derry versus Waterford. We're going to start with the Derry lineup today. As they warm up here to our left-hand side, Derry wearing their traditional red with the white stripe, and their lineup is as follows. Their goalkeepers, number 16, Kieran O'Kane, number 2 is Adrian Derry, number 3 is Philip Mooney, number 4 is Kevin Cosgrove, number 5 is Edward McLaughlin, number 6 is Brian Milan, number 7 is Gerard O'Kane. The midfielders consist of number 8 Darren Conway, number 9 Ryan King. If you're following this in the stadium here and have a programme, or if you have a programme from one of our other finals, there's a change here. So number 10 Padraig McCluskey drops to the bench, and he's been replaced by number 19 Richard Clarence. And number 11, Gavin Mallon, is also being replaced by number 30, Jimmy O'Connor. And to complete that half-forward lineup, we have number 12, Rory O'Reilly. And the full-forward lineup for Derry is as follows: Sean Brady at 13, Kieran McIver at 14, and at number 15 is Martin McGuinness. So now we're going to, just going to give you the Waterford team. There's going to be an on-field interview shortly, but Waterford team and how Waterford line up are David Whelan in goal. Number 2 is Padraig Bambrick. Number 3, there's a change here. It is Padraig Lynch, and number 4 will be Donal Barry. So that's a change on the programme there. Number 5, we have Richard Halpin, and number 6 is Mark Prendergast, followed by number 7 is Niall Hennessy. The midfield lineup for Waterford today are Tony Whelan at 8 and Tom O'Gorman at number 9. Number 10, we see Mark Nugent. 11 is Tommy Canavan, and number 12 is Garrod O'Connor. Full forward lineup today for Waterford, we have Brian Power at 13, Richard Finnegan at number 14, and at 15 we have Ray Hennessy. For anyone who has a programme from the previous, there's only one other change, and that's on the subs bench. So we have number 29 on your programme says that it's Michael O'Brien. He's now wearing number 30, and number 30, John Conway, he's now wearing number 29.
Right, thanks, Kevin. I'm here with Billy from Waterford Masters. We're here on the sideline, St. Bridget's. Billy, all set for today?
All set, yeah. We've had a good week preparation-wise. Good couple of weeks since the down game in the semi-final. So just looking forward to getting on the way now and hopefully come out with the right result.
Any injuries?
A couple of injuries picked up along the way. One of our stalwarts of the team, Wayne Hennessy, picked up a knock when we were over in London. He just hasn't fully recovered, so he's been missing today. But other than that, clean bit of health.
That's great. Listen, best of luck to let you go. Thanks very much. Cheers. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, Sean. And referee for today is Aaron Clougher, and Aaron is from Roscommon, and he's from the Padraig Pearse Club in Roscommon. And just like to thank our sponsors today, Padraig Connell Consulting Engineering from Athlone, County Westmeath. Padraig is a stalwart sponsor of the Gaelic Masters Association, and we'd like to thank Padraig for all he does for us here at the Gaelic Masters. Our live streaming has been brought to us today by Mac AV from Omagh in County Tyrone. So the teams now are getting ready to line out. And again, we'd like to thank St. Bridget's here in Kiltoon, and the pitch is looking absolutely fantastic. They have it in great condition, and we'd like to thank Fiona and all her team for the wonderful reception we had here this morning. And this is quite a famous club here in Roscommon. So they have 18 Roscommon county senior titles to their name. They have 5 Connacht championships to their name and 1 All-Ireland. So we're delighted and privileged to be here and playing on this venue today. So for any of you who are new to Masters, you'll notice some difference. So we play by the old rules here, so there'll be no 2-pointers. So if we have any good accurate kickers here outside the arc today, unfortunately they'll only be getting 1 point for it. How the subs work here, we run a rolling subs, so everything is rolling subs. So when you get to our age, over 40s, you can understand that sometimes we do need to come on and come off, so it'll be rolling subs today, and you can sub on and off as many times as you want. And the game is on, and Derry have the ball and taking it out here. They will be playing left to right, as you are watching here at the moment. And we have Brian Milan looking for space. He's passed it on there to Jimmy O'Connor. Now Jimmy, toe to hand down the side of the field. It's cagey affair here to start with. Jimmy passes the ball in across. He's looking, and he's back there to Brian Milan, and Brian Milan, nice little ball inside to space. He's into space there, and a great shot here from well dealt with by David Whelan in the goal, and he's passed that ball on to Padraig. Padraig kicks it up the line, and there's some space here for Garrod O'Connor. He's still in play. Garrod looking for options here, and Waterford seem to be just moving it about that bit more slicker as the first few moments of this competition go by. Number 8, Tony Whelan. Great ball inside. A great ball inside there to Niall Hennessy. Niall has the ball. He's gotten by one defender. A great kick from Niall. And that's the first score of the day for Niall Hennessy. It is a point for Waterford. Waterford lead. So now we'll just see what the kick-out strategy for Derry is going to be with their first kick-out of the day. So it looks like there's pretty evenly matched. It's man-to-man marking out there at the moment, as we wait for Kieran O'Kane to take the first kick out of the day. It's a nice short kick out into Kevin Cosgrove. Cosgrove passed it up there to Brian Milan. Again, he's been on the ball quite a bit. Brian has taken a bit of a run across the field. Great pass. He's up on the right wing. Ball has come in there. And another one, quite a hard hit. Referee says play on. Didn't see much in it. Padraig Bambrick, he's come up from right back. Ball across, he's continued his run on. Oh, there could have been a chance there. Here's another one, not willing to take on the kick, Richard Finnegan, but there's a good kick, and it is tailed to the left, and the keeper has kept it in play. Kieran O'Kane has kept it in play as Derry now advance up the field. Here he is again, Brian Milan. He's been on. He's kind of like the talisman there. He's put a great ball across the field. That's well picked out. He's picked out his Derry counterpart there. He's picked him out well. So Edward McLaughlin now, he's continuing this move on up the field. And Waterford have their defence exactly where they need them. They're just keeping Derry outside the big arc. Great ball there again from Brian Milan into Martin McGuinness. Martin, he's jinked. He's turned left. It's inside there to Darren Conway. Great shot from Darren Conway, and that is the first score for Derry. So it is a point apiece here in St. Bridget's GA Kiltoon in County Roscommon. So now we're going to see Waterford captain David Whelan and see where his kick-out strategy might be for today. Again, it's man-to-man out there on the field, but here, short kick-out He's had his runner there. Padraig Lynch came in and gave him the options. Oh, ball is overhit there, and it's well got by Jimmy O'Connor. Jimmy puts a ball in. This could be trouble here. Kieran McGeever. Oh, he's gone through. Great save by the keeper. Oh, I think he's touched it on the ground. Yes. Yes, our referee here today, Aaron Clogher, I think, has given a touch on the ground, but that definitely was a chance for Derry and a definite chance of a goal that's gone a begging there. But as Derry line themselves up now for this first free of the day, and that is another score to Derry. So Derry in front, 2 points to 1 at the moment after 4 minutes of play. Goalkeeper's looking for a ball here. And one comes in. Waterford's first final. This is their first final in the Gaelic Masters series. This is their first time reaching a final, and will be a historic day for them if they could get a win here. Derry have had a couple of wins over the years. They've won the main Mickey Loftus Trophy back in 2008. They've also been Shield final winners in 23 and 24. So last year they were in the Shield final and they won that. And here we come, Waterford. Great advance. Oh, he's just miskicked that and he's put it wide. When it gets to Masters, when you get a ball up the field like that, Tony Whelan was in a great position to put it over, and unfortunately just it skewed off the side of his boot. So another good kick out from the Derry goalkeeper, Kieran O'Kane, and he's found his man. Ball comes in again to that man that I've mentioned before, Brian Milan, and he's crossfield ball. Here we go. Great ball, nice little ball. Now there's a race on for this. Well held by Martin McGuinness. Being followed there by Donal Larry. Oh, and they've made a mix up there, and number 12, Rory O'Reilly. But he saved it, and he's passed the ball into Jimmy O'Connor. There's some running in Jimmy. Jimmy is getting there. Great ball inside to number 27, which is Lee Mullen, and Lee, ball has come off. Waterford now playing it up the left hand side here. Neil Hennessy, he's played a lovely ball there, lovely ball into Garrod O'Connor, and Garrod, he's isolated out there on his own at the moment now. Is there anyone coming to help him? Can we see lads, can anyone come out and help him? There we go. It's a great ball inside, Mark Prendergast. And that's a touch on the ground. The referee's letting it go. He's letting it play on. Mark Prendergast again gets a ball out there to Tommy Canavan. Tommy has sprayed it across the field. A great ball out to Tommy O'Gorman, and Tommy's now bearing down on goal. What's the option here? He has just put that wide. It looked like he was going for goal there. It really did, and it just came off his boot. It just came off the right hand side of his boot and just went wide. So Derry, they've had one long and one short kick out. So let's see another. That one has been just mishit by the keeper. And Waterford now on the advance. Waterford, Tommy Canavan has played it inside there to Ray Hennessy. Ray looks outside. Ray's got it back out to Garrod O'Connor. Garrod sprays it into the corner, and well played out there by Derry and Edward McLaughlin, and he's fouled. So Edward, again, that's a bit of a hospital pass, but it's reached Brian Milan, and he's on the charge again up the field, and Brian has been part of nearly every move that's come today so far for Derry. He's passed that into his full forward, Kieran McIver, who passed it off to number 15, Martin McGuinness, and a great score from Martin. That's Derry now have a 3-1 lead, and really everything is coming through Brian Milan there at the moment. So he could be a man that Waterford will need to watch out for as this game progresses. It just seems to, every time he touches the ball, he's setting up Derry. A great high kick out, great fielding, well held. That's well held from Tommy Canavan. He's passed it on there to Tommy Whelan. Tommy Whelan has laid it off. And we have the big full forward. Oh, and he's done well. He's done well to get that ball back to Tommy Canavan, who passes it on there to Niall Hennessy. Now Niall, toe to hand. It's a great ball. It's a great ball pass, and it's again Waterford on the attack here. Chances. And yes, they've got the score, and Waterford have pulled the point back. It's 3 points to 2, and that score came from Garrod O'Connor. So Waterford have made one of their attacks count now. It has been a cagey first 8.5 minutes. And Derry have runners, and again it's well spotted. It's just overhit. And Mark Nugent lays off the ball inside to Brian Power. Brian Power's in a bit of bother there. He's been closely guarded by Aidan Deary, and Aidan has saved the line out, and he's put it inside, and again it's just a turnover, another turnover, and again the ball has been turned over, and it's Derry now on the advance. Out come Derry. Okay, he's seen something inside. The referee has seen something inside. Yes, it was some pulling inside in the corner forwards, and Derry are going to get a free. We've noticed this from the last couple of finals that we've been watching, is the referees are very wary of what's going on around them, and yeah, he's indicating there that there was a pull on the jersey of the Derry man by Donald Barry, and Derry now with another opportunity to tag another one on. It's a great ball, it's a great score. Another point for Derry, so that's 4 points to 2. And that is a great free, and that is Rory O'Reilly has scored another one. So well done, Rory. He's had a few on the scoreboard so far today. So now we'll wait and see what the captain from Waterford can do with this kick out. They've gone long and 2 and short and 1, and there's another one, and again it's just mishit. And Darren Conway lays it off again. Rory O'Reilly, and he is on fire today. Rory is on fire. That's another great score, and that is 5 points to 2. So just a little bit of indecision by the goalkeeper there, David Whelan, and they've had a couple of great successes with his long kick out, and I would definitely suggest that they would probably go with a long one here, and he does. So they've got a couple of big men in the centre field, but that one doesn't work out for them. It's held. Oh, he's taken too long, and the referee has overturned that decision. It was a great mark, but he took too long to use the ball. And Aaron Clogher, the referee, has rightly given a free the opposite way. Waterford take it quickly. It's Tommy O'Gorman. Tommy. He's laid that off. There's some good work there between Tommy and Garrod O'Connor. This ball has gone in. It's gone in low. They're hard sometimes to get them, but he's done well. Garrod O'Connor has played it back out again. Oh, he's gone. He's on the run. Here he comes. There's a chance here. Oh, and it's back of the net. Back of the net. And Waterford have raised the green flag. And they are right back in this game. It's 5 points to 1-2, 5 points apiece. And that's all come from a turnover down here where Derry just took too long with a mark, and the referee overturned the decision. And that is what has caused that. So now let's have a look and see. And again, a ball has gone astray, and a nice little touch in there from Richard Finnegan. Oh, he's played a lovely ball in, and he could have taken another second. Brian Power, he just snapped at that. He had plenty of time. He could have taken another second. We could have seen another score there, and that would have seen Waterford go in front. But unfortunately, he's just snapped at that, and it has gone wide. So we've just had a few kick-out errors here, which have led, and that's a mighty kick-out and well held by the Derry team. Really, really good work by their full forward, Kieran McIver, and he's really putting the boot down, and he's going in and passed it out there to Rory O'Reilly. Rory has found some space inside. He's also found one of his own men. It's come back out to him, and he's sprayed it across the field. They have advantage, no advantage, and I think Rory might have been aware of that, and he tried to pass that across, but it's really good. He's leaving this one to Martin McGuinness, it seems, and Martin must be more comfortable with those longer range frees, and this could be another good one for Derry to tag on here. He is a nice bit out. He's outside the mini D, but it's gone in, and it has gone over the bar, and another great score from the Derry team. Martin McGuinness scoring there. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Padraig Connell Consulting Engineering from Athlone, County Westmeath, who have sponsored the live streaming here today. Live streaming by Mac AV from Tyrone. Darren on the camera here. So Waterford now just waiting for this another big kick out, and they've got a couple of big men in midfield, and they've won it again, and that's gone through to Tony Whelan, and Tony splayed it inside. Oh, great work. That's absolutely fantastic work by Aidan Deary, and he has cleaned up one or two balls there now, and it's now again Derry on the attack. Derry on the attack with Garrod O'Kane. Gerard O'Kane, he's coming through. He's passed that ball off to Darton Conway. Darton Conway to Rory O'Reilly. He splayed that ball across the field. That's Martin McGuinness. They have linked up on more than one occasion, those two players, and they're just taking the heat out of it for a second. Darren Conway, he's looking inside. He has a couple of runners. There's his first runner, and who could it be again? It's Brian Milan. He's got a bit of advantage. Referee's playing advantage here, but they're keeping going. The advantage is over. They've gone for the point, and it is wide. Yeah, wide for Derry there. They had the advantage, but the advantage went. And now we've seen a quick kick out here from the Waterford captain, David Whelan. He's played a nice ball there. 1-2. And that is their half forward, Garrod O'Connor, who's come a long way back to collect that ball, but Niall Hennessy has unfortunately coughed that one up. An expensive mistake, because Derry are now on the attack, and they have some players over on that left-hand side of the field. It's number 27 for Derry making a run on the inside there. Nobody's seen him, but here you can see Ryan King. Nobody spotted him in the midfield making his run. Garrett O'Kane, he's pulled it across here. Rory O'Reilly. Rory again, he's spotted. It's a great ball. It's a great ball inside there into Darren Conway. It's a great score, and he squeezed that in. Just squeezed that in off the left foot and in at the right hand post. Another good score. It is 7 points to 1-2, so 7 points to Derry, 1-2. So just in case you're wondering and you're seeing the lads come onto the field there carrying a baton, that's how the subs are done in the finals here, just to make sure that a player that is coming off and a player that is coming on, that nobody can play the ball if you're holding the baton, because as you have rolling subs, it's not like a senior match where, and it's well fielded there by Niall Hennessy. He's done really well, and he's laid that ball off there to Dennis Coffey, and Coffey has played a lovely ball. It's an absolutely fantastic ball into Garrod O'Connor. Oh, he's been caught travelling, and a referee has pulled him up on that. I'd say Garrod might have another idea, but that was such a great move. It's a shame it hasn't ended up in a score for them, but again, there's a great ball in there from Rory. Rory has pulled the ball in there to Martin McGuinness. That's not the first time you've heard me saying that today, and Martin has a chance here to put another point on the board, and yes, he does. So Derry with 17 and a half minutes gone have a 3-point advantage now over Waterford, and Waterford need to get the scoreboard moving for them. So David Whelan, their captain, He's looking for options here. He's going to go right with that. And again, a great ball. It's just not been handled by the Waterford midfielders there, and Derry again on the attack, and there's plenty of running in them. The coach trip down this morning doesn't seem to have done them any harm, so there's plenty of running, and they've splayed that ball out again to the left hand side of the field. Again, Derry playing left to right as we're watching here, and Darren Conway, he's controlling things there at halfway, and there's that man again, Brian Milan. He's really is doing some great work. Oh, that's a great shot, and just outside the big arc, but as you know, in Masters football it doesn't count for 2 points. It's only a one. It would only have been a 1-pointer, but it's wide of the mark. Slight breeze, possibly blowing in the favour of Waterford at the moment, but it is only slight at the moment. It's only blowing about 10 kilometres an hour, so there's not really much advantage out of it. Not a great kick out from the captain. It's gone right into the middle of the field. That's a push in the back. We saw it from here. The referee saw it from down there. So again, Derry really anxious to get this game on the go again and tot up another few scores. So Darren Conway, Rory O'Reilly. Rory looking for the pass inside, and he's got the return, and he's put it on again, and oh, it's just turned over. No, it's not. Yes, it is, and Waterford have just turned it over there. Number 21, Jimmy Halleley is passed it on up the field to Tom O'Gorman. Tom O'Gorman, he's got gone through one tackle. Want to be careful. There was a bit of travelling earlier on. That's a great ball. That's a great ball into Garrod O'Connor. Garrod, referee says no, play on, and he's right there. I think it was a fair shoulder. Jimmy Halley has passed it out. We're looking for a score. They're looking to get back on the scoreboard. Garrod O'Connor has floated that one in, and he's floated that one over. 1-3 to 8 points. So it's a tight game. It's, there's nobody really getting away. A lot of the play with Derry at the moment, but Waterford just managing to keep it all together there at the moment. We'll see now where Kieran O'Kane is going to place this ball. It's another good high kick out. Oh, and that's 3 or 4 times today now that we've seen Niall Hennessy field some absolutely excellent ball, not only from his own kick out but also from the Derry kick out. Waterford will be looking to tag on a score here. Definitely it will bring them right back into this game. It's a great ball across. It's passed in there to one of the subs, Dennis Coffey. He's played it on, and he's come back for the return. He's looking for a goal. Here we go. Oh, and it definitely was going for a goal there. Definitely going for a goal, Mark Nugent, but he'll settle for the point, and that's 1-4 to 8 points in Derry in front. So Mark is going to come off. He's taken the baton there, but he's had a great score. He's he's played some great stuff in the first half. And again, oh, that's some great work from the cornerback there. The cornerback, Padraig Bambrick, he's come a long way to disrupt that kick out. And again, Waterford looking to take advantage, but Derry are playing this ball smoothly. Again, Brian Milan, he's absolutely everywhere today for Derry. That's a push in the back. We can see it from here. Definitely a push in the back. So another chance here for Derry to ping on another score, and are they going to have another free? And Martin McGuinness is going to take this one. So Martin just setting himself up. Straight over the black spot, and that is Derry. Derry now have gone up to 9 points. It's 9 points to 1-4, and we are 22 and a half minutes into this game. So Waterford doing well. They're playing some lovely football. It's just the scores on the other end of the field are just not coming for them. Another great kick out there, aiming at Niall Hennessy again, and he's nearly caught another one, but he's done well. He's retained possession. Ball's come down there through to Joey Phelan. Joey, hands on Joey, and yes, above on the shoulder. Take your time, Joey. Plays a lovely ball inside. Waterford on the ball again. Brian Power. Brian is looking. Oh, it's just come out of his hand at the last second. And Derry secured their back line, and they moved the ball swiftly through the hands. Rory Riley. Great ball there. Great ball cross field from Ryan King. And Derry moved the ball up the field. Oh, and that was just a hospital pass there for Brian to handle, and Waterford on the attack again, and they've got numbers over here if they can see. There's 24 over this side here. We've got Joey Phelan, and it was just put behind him. Joey was looking for that ball to go in front of him. And there's steady build up, patient build up, and he's just run into the cover. But Tommy Whelan has come to help out. Tommy Whelan has come to give Mark Prendergast a hand out there, and the Waterford lads are lining up here. They want to be getting the ball in a bit closer if they want a shot at a point here. But it's another great ball. Niall Hennessy, he's been on a lot of ball for Waterford today. He's looking. He's trying to probe that Derry defence, and that Derry defence is tight. But here we go. There's a chance here. There's a chance here for Mark Prendergast. He's taken the shot on. And he's taken the score, and that is an absolutely fantastic score from Mark Prendergast, and a well-worked score as well here by the Waterford lads. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Padraig Connell Consulting Engineers from Athlone, County Westmeath. Without his help, we wouldn't be able to bring you this live stream here today, and live streaming has been done by Mac AV from County Tyrone, and Darren is on camera with us here today. So Derry on the attack again now. They've won their kick out, and Derry, that's Richard Clarence. He's played that ball nicely into Kevin Donnelly. Kevin's laid a great ball. He's laid a great ball into her to Gerard O'Kane, but it's been cut out, and it hasn't been cut out, and Gerard is looking for his first score of the day, and it's a great score. Great score from Gerard O'Kane. It just goes to show when the ball is low on the ground there, it is quite hard for us to, at our age, to get stooped down and pick it up. So Waterford working this out. Mark Prendergast, commanding figure there. A centre back. He's played a great ball in. Great ball in Waterford, and Mark is there again to get that ball. And Mark has just lost it. He's just lost it, and he's fouled the Derry player as Derry were advancing out. That's a real centre back foul. He knew he had lost the ball, and he's decided he's going to slow the play down, and that's exactly what Mark Prendergast did. He slowed it down, and Derry now will have to build up from the back again. It's been an absolutely fantastic day so far, weather-wise, and we've really had it's been some nice football on show here today. That's Brian gets his free again. A bit soft, but I'm up here in the commentary box, and that's why the referee is down there. But Derry now, they've a good few runners on the inside, and Brian is gone again, and here we go. Some great work. And he's travelled. That's the first time he's made this mistake today, but Waterford will be looking to get this ball moving quickly, but there's nobody to run, and there we've got it. Garrod O'Connor has it, and Garrod has played a lovely ball inside there to Tommy Canavan. Tommy's been pulled back, he's got advantage. The advantage is on here. Paul Power plays the ball out across. He played it to Lee Hayes, and Lee Hayes has played it in there. Tony Whelan. Tony, another score. Waterford keeping the scoreboard ticking over. It's 1-6 to 10 points. There's only a point in this. This is a tight game, and it will come down to small margins. And it'll come down to legs and tiredness towards the end of the game. Now, Derry playing it out now from the back. That man, Aidan Derry, he looks a bit winded there. He might have taken a small knock, but the game continues. Rory O'Reilly, he's been part of a lot that's going on up here on the forward line today. He's just come out to the midfield. That's a fine hit there from Philip Mooney. Philip Mooney on Tom O'Gorman, and ball has been played in there as well. Here's Brian Mullane coming on again. He's looking, he's got options, he's looking for the options. It's a great ball in, and they are looking for a grandstand score maybe for the end of this half. That's a great kick, and it's a wide. The umpires have called it wide. We haven't the advantage of replay here, but the umpires have called it wide there. Yeah. I'd like to do a shout out to Martin McHugh. Martin was doing commentary for us for the past 3 finals, but Martin is away on holiday. It's the first time Martin has missed a final in 15 years. That's some record, Martin. But he's out on the beach in Bulgaria, himself and Linda, so hopefully he's drinking a little green drink with an umbrella in it by the seaside in Bulgaria at the moment, and the sun is shining on him. So you're welcome to the live stream, Martin. And thanks a million for the 3 previous finals that you've commentated. It's really is hard boots to fill. Waterford on the attack now again. Waterford, Tony Whelan. Tony's got his shot off. Oh, and he's snapped at it in the end, and it's just gone wide. Tony's gone wide there. And that's it. That's half time. There was no injury time, right on the score of drop of half time. And we're going to go down to pitch side for an interview with Sean Horgan, our secretary. Over to you, Sean.
Thanks, Kevin. Here I'm on the sideline here at half time in our first game between Waterford and Derry. It's Waterford 1-6, Derry 10 points. Just a quick word from the Gaelic Masters Association. We'd like to thank Padraig Connell, consulting engineers based in Athlone, who is sponsoring our live streaming today. Unfortunately, Padraig couldn't be here. Padraig's company is on the go since about 2022 when he started, 2002, sorry, when he started off on his own. Padraig O'Connell Consulting Engineers, they're involved in civil engineering, architecture, fire engineering, science certification, etc. So, you know, there are now 5 to 10 people working from here in Athlone. He's been a long-time supporter of the Gaelic Masters Association. They use the latest cutting technology in terms of tools and equipment when it comes to their work. So, you know, we just want to thank Padraig Connell for sponsoring the live streaming. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin, on the sideline.
Excellent. Thanks very much, Sean. And we're going to just take a short break here ourselves, go and grab a cup of tea, and we'll be back to you shortly with the second half. So it's Derry 10 points, Waterford 1-6, second half to come. Welcome back as the teams come out for the second half here in the Gaelic Masters Association Spirit Cup All-Ireland final between Derry and Waterford. Derry are in the lead by the minimum at half-time. It is Derry 10 points to Waterford's 1-6. We're coming to you live here today from Park Neve Breed, St. Bridget's GA here in the lovely Kiltoon in County Roscommon. And as we said before, the pitch is in great condition and the weather conditions are just absolutely fantastic for a game of football on this fine autumn afternoon. We are just waiting for our referee for the day, Aaron Clougher. He's a Roscommon man. He is from the Padraig Pearse Club here in Roscommon. He's done an absolutely fantastic job with the first half, and signs are on it. There was, I think, 5 seconds injury time in the first half, so it's been a very good sporting game of football, and played in true Masters fashion. We don't stop playing because we grow old because we stop playing. That is our motto. That is a Gaelic Masters motto. It has always been our motto. And if you're interested in playing Gaelic Masters football, I would advise you to go online, find your local county team and get in contact with their secretary, their PRO, and make that contact through probably their Facebook account. It'll probably be best. And it just goes to show that even when you reach that milestone of 40 years of age, you still can and still have a lot to offer to this game, wonderful game of ours. Just waiting now. Aaron is out. His umpires and his linesmen are coming out as well. So it won't be long now until this game gets going. And I think we are in for an absolutely fantastic second half. And once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Padraig Connell, Consulting Engineers at Lone, County Westmeath. If it wasn't for Padraig's generosity, we wouldn't be able to bring you this live stream for free here today. Live stream is being done by Mac AV from Oma in County Tyrone, and we've Darren on the camera here with us today. Second half is off and running. And Waterford, will they change any tactics from their first half? Ball played across here to Dennis Coffey. Dennis has laid it off there to Tom O'Gorman. Sorry, Tony Whelan. Tony has played one inside and it's just been lost. Looked like a bit of a throw, but referees let it go, and Waterford starting strong. That's the game back to all square. So 1-7 to 10 points. Again, we'd like to thank St. Bridget's for the use of their facilities here today. They've got everything just humming and ticking here for us today. Great kick out coming there from Kieran O'Kane. It's just overshot the runway slightly, and Tom O'Gorman has picked it up. He's passed it there through to Niall Hennessy. Niall searching ball inside. There was nobody in there for him, and Derry will clear that up at the back. In Derry, he's played some lovely football from that right half back position. Plays it on there. Richard Clarence, wide ball out there to Martin McGuinness. Martin's stuck, but he's got help there from Gerard O'Kane. Gerard looks inside. He's back to Martin. Martin is looking for options here. He's found Darren Conway and Darren to Brian Milan. He's been a part of everything that's been going on here today. And again, they're using him. He really is kind of their talisman here at the moment. Rory O'Reilly, he's got a couple of great points in the first half. He'd love to start off the second half with one. It's a push in the back. Referee has let it play on. He's let it play. He's let that one slide. He's played some great work. That's a great clash. It's a great clash in Derry. They're looking for a score here. They're probing. Great tackle. Great tackle by Waterford, and Waterford cleared it up. If they look up the line here, they have Paul Power here. Paul Power on the ball. Paul has got to bring this with him because all bar one of the Waterford players are back inside their own half. So slow to move on, and he's looking inside. He's passed that one off there to Lee Hayes from the famous De La Salle club in Waterford. That ball has been pumped in there. Richard Finnegan going for it. Sorry, that's not Richard, that's Joey Phelan. Joey has made great strides to get that ball, and he's stuck inside there, and he's looking for options, and that is the only option he could find was a Derry player. Rory O'Reilly has come all the way back there to his own full back line to help clear that. And Derry on the attack again. Garrod O'Kane, great ball. He's sprayed it out here to this side here. Martin McGuinness has got it. He's passed it on to Brian. Brian is looking inside. He was thinking of the quick pass inside, and again that ball has just been cut out there by Donald Barry, and Donald and Waterford will start their attack again. They need to get some more men up this side of the field, because these counter-attacks, it's hard work, but here we go. Lee Hayes, he's just missed that ball, and Derry will come out again, and Lee has a chance to make up for that error, but Derry have done well, and they've held on to that ball, and they've played it down now to halfway. That's a great ball. Great bit of skill there to evade the tacklers. And Brian Mullane has splayed it out there again. He's passed that to Jimmy O'Connor. Jimmy has loads of running in him, and he's gone for the return pass. It hasn't come to him. Rory has looked inside. He's seen Edward McLaughlin. Edward, and he's gone to the side. Instead of using his full forward there, he's decided to play it out to his midfielder. And Derry are just probing, looking for the opening opportunities here. And again, their midfielders are really working this ball well, and they're holding it up, and Waterford have every man bar one back in their own half at the moment now, and that is going to be hard for Derry to break down. But Derry, it's a great shot and a great score from Lee Mullen, and Lee has got himself on the scoreboard, and Derry's first score of the second half. It was a waiting game for Derry. They just waited, and they found the hole, and they punched through, and definitely Lee had a little bit of work to do when he got that ball, but he just found the legs, and he found the energy to push on through the Waterford press, and he got a lovely score in the end. So Derry now win the Waterford kick out, and come on the attack again. Some great running off the ball. Another great catch, and Jimmy O'Connor, and he's stuck in there. Jimmy lays it off. Jimmy, is he going to go again? No. Half forward, half back was looking to possibly have a shot, but there's a hole in the middle there, and it's been well cut out by Padraig Bambrick, and it's not the first time I've mentioned Padraig in relation to cutting out passes there in the Waterford defence, and he's done really, really well. But Waterford now really need to get numbers up into this full forward line, because it's going to be hard, but they've got that man Garrod O'Connor, and he's done some serious work for them today, and he's laid off a ball, and Tommy Whelan is surrounded. Referee, I'd say there's a head injury there to Tommy, but he got isolated, he got caught, and the Derry lads weren't going to give him anything easy anyways, that's for sure. Chance now for Waterford to possibly get some men up into the opposition side of the field, and we'll probably, I thought we were going to see Tommy Canavan come and step up to take that, but he's left it. They're looking for a quick one, but I think he might be best placed to slot this one over the bar. No, they have gone for the quick one in the end, and it's Garrod O'Connor. And Garrod, they've men up now, so he do well to use it. It's a great block, and well cut out from Derry. Patrick Lynch now moves it on up the field. Brian Mullane has got it, and Brian is looking, and he's looking wide. If he looked wide there, he would have seen Rory O'Reilly, but he's punched in a great ball in there to Lee Mullane, and Lee, he scored a great point a few minutes ago. Can he do it again? Oh, and it's gone into their midfielder. Oh, and he's just lost it at the last second, and again Waterford player has been penalised. I think he had a hand on Darren Conway's back, and I think the referee saw it. It was hard to see it from here. I just thought he tripped up, but referee has called it, and it's a free for Derry, and this is very kickable. I don't want to put the commentator's curse on Rory O'Reilly, but this is very kickable for Rory. He's just outside the big rectangle and just inside the 21, and he makes easy work of that. It's another score, another point, and Derry have a 2-point advantage now, 1-7 to 12 points. So great to see so many people watching from different parts of the world. Martin McHugh, as we said in the first half, he's in Bulgaria. We have Mark Corrigan in Yorkshire watching. So a couple of lads watching today from different parts of the world. I was watching myself last week from Normandy in France, and we had some people from Sweden and some people from the United States watching us as well last week. So great effort from Waterford, and Waterford, a great score. Great score from Waterford. Didn't catch who got that one. But Waterford now 1-8. Derry 12 points. Derry 1 point in front. Some Mayo men watching here today as well. Messaging us in here. Frankie P. Mangan from Clonshill. He's on the border. He says he's in Mayo. We'll let him have it. Kilmaine, County Mayo. Derry now trying to build after that. That last point from Waterford. He's found space. Great ball inside to full back. Padraig Lynch, he's high up the field. Padraig has plenty of running in him. The bus journey down to Smorton, as I said, Anton, and the referee will blow. It's travelling. And Waterford, they've gotten off with that one there. Brian Milan, he's absolutely furious with himself, and that's a great tackle there from Richard Clarence. Richard now, he's done great work. Bit of afters there. Friendly pat in the back afterwards. That's just the master's spirit. That's the way the game is played. A lot of these lads may have played each other at senior level in the past. A lot of these lads know each other. Ryan Milan, now he's great ball inside. Jimmy O'Connor, he's taken that down, but he's followed through there, but well picked up and well secured by Kevin Cosgrove, and Kevin now has laid it out to Ryan King, Tommy O'Gorman, and Tommy, it's in there. Tony Whelan, he's played a lot of football this game, and Tony lays that one to Tommy Canavan, and Tommy now looking for men inside to do the moving for him, and he's got one if you can see him. He's played it back to Tommy O'Gorman, and Tommy lays it out to number 22, and another one goes a begging for Waterford. Referee is going to call that back. Body check there from Emmett Doherty. Emmett just going to get his name in the book, and that's the first booking of the day. It's going to go to the sub, Emmett Doherty, who's come on for the second half, and he's really didn't need to do that, but yellow card. So first booking of the day, it's a yellow card, and that's to Emmett Doherty from Butlerstown Club. So Emmett will be on his best behaviour for the rest of the game. So Brian Milan back to Kieran O'Kane. Kieran displays that one out. It's gone out there to Darren Conway. Darren has shifted attack over to Ryan King. Ryan passing that ball inside. His full forward line have it now. And they're looking to move the ball. It's back out to Darren Conway. Derry. There's this man again, Rory O'Reilly, and Rory has played a lovely ball to Jimmy O'Connor, and that is a high tackle, and that is going to be a card for Niall Hennessy. And Niall has been playing some lovely football today. He's done some lovely fielding, but Niall is definitely going to get a card for that. Yeah, he's got a yellow. So in quick succession, we've had 2 yellow cards, and both of them have been for Waterford. And And that might just be signs of age or whatever you want to call it, but you know, lads just maybe needing to just take it easy for a while, and we'll see where we go from here. But Derry player still down. He did catch him high, and he did catch him around the neck, and you know, the water's coming on now. But yeah, so 42.5 minutes gone, and it's still a tight game. 1-8 to 12 points. So Derry have a few runners now, and Derry coming on strong. Edward McLaughlin, he's put it out there to Stephen McGuigan, and Stephen, they're looking for probing that Waterford defence again, and that's a great little ball inside, and Jimmy's going to get it back again, and Jimmy's going, and he was thinking, you could just tell he was caught between two minds. Was he going to go for a goal, a rasper into the bottom of the net, or was he going to just try and chip it over? And unfortunately for Jimmy, neither came off, and it just ended up going wide. So 1-8 to 12 points. It's all square here in St. Bridget's in Kiltoon. Waterford, great high kick out. Nobody there from a Waterford point of view, and he's chopped him down. There can't be any excuse about that. Padraig Bambridge just holding on to the ball, and Derry now want to get on with this game, and they want to get on fast with it because they feel they have more scores in them. And Waterford are so tight at the back at the moment. It's just so hard for Derry to get that ball into shooting situations, and they're just probing out there all the time and looking for. There we go. Now ball has gone inside, half forward, little chip, little dink. He thought he was going to get it over the keeper. David Whelan was live to that, so he knew damn well where that ball was going. So fair play to David, and you know, they'll get a free out. Oh, and they've just messed that one up. Waterford are in trouble here, and Derry are all over them, and they just need to calm down for a minute. I mean, the game is a long way to go yet, and again, that ball has just been needlessly put into a wide bit of space and making lads do an awful lot of running for it. And if we just take it easy and keep the heads for a few minutes. But that's a push in the back, and he's touched it on the ground, and so Waterford will get the free here. And the referee, he's not happy. He's bringing the ball forward, so there must have been a few words there. So he's just not happy with the way the Derry lads conducted himself there. So he's brought the free up, and the free advantage to Waterford, and he's done well. Oh yes, Lee Hayes has done well, and he's absolutely pinged that one. It's come off the bar, but his advantage was being given. If the referee had let that play on, Dennis Coffey was surely in there for a chance of a goal, but referee had blown the whistle. Aaron Clogher from the Padraig Pearse Club here in Roscommon, and he has decided that he had given the advantage. There was no advantage he saw coming from it, and he has given the free in. So Tommy Canavan is stepping up to take this one. It's going to suit Tommy, I think, a little bit better this time round. Wind is just blowing right to left at the moment, so it is favouring a kick on the right hand side here, and a right footed kicker, and he's absolutely nailed that one. It's just snuck in right at the left hand post, and that is 1-9 to 12 points, all square here in Port Neve Breed here in Kiltoon in the County Roscommon. Derry pushing the back there. Referee, he's let it play on, but Derry man was up on top of him. Waterford now getting on top of this game in the last 3 or 4 minutes or so, and they've got the bodies up here now, and Tommy Canavan has decided he was going to try and control things from out there, but holding on here again, and the legs must be getting tired now at this stage. Oh, and there's that man again, Garrod O'Connor. He's been part of so much, and he's been snuffed out there by the full back, Kieran McIver. And Kieran McIver has come from all the way back in his own full forward line, but to no avail, because Waterford have got another free. Waterford have another free. So legs getting tired, men getting tired out here. We are 47 minutes into this game, and it's on a knife edge here at the moment. You would definitely have to say if there was a goal in either of these teams, it would be hard for the opposition to come back from that, because it's just been nip and tuck here all along, all day today. As we said earlier on, Waterford waiting for their first ever win of a final in the Gaelic Masters, and they have now gone in front. It is 110 to 12 points. 110 to 12 points, and Waterford are in front for the first time in this second half. A lot of movement on the sideline down there. There's a lot of anxious coaches on the line, wondering about tactics now, and lads getting tired. You know, when you get into your 40s, it's hard to pull a 60-minute shift, and no matter what sport you're playing. So here's this man. I'd say Brian has no problem. We won't see Brian leave this field. He'll pull 60 minutes for sure. That ball has just been cut out. The full back. He's a long way up there, is Philip Mooney, and he's just let that one slide into the Waterford lads. And here we go again. Padraig Bambrick on the attack, and Waterford now need to just calm down. And it's a great steal from Kieran McIver from Derry. And just when Waterford looked like they had everything under control there in the back and men to spare, in came Kieran, and he stole it right off his toe. So Rory O'Reilly now will look to put Derry back on level terms, and he's dropped that one short. And I was going to say he hasn't put a foot wrong all day, but he just dropped that one short. And Waterford now will come out on the attack with that man Garrod O'Connor, and he's looking to set them up again on an attack. And you know, Tommy Canavan and Garrod linking up well there, and he sold him the dummy. He sold him it, but when the process, Rory O'Reilly has absolutely stolen it off him. And definitely Garrod will be kind of kicking himself for that one. But Derry on the attack with Darren Conway, and Darren Conway has taken the shot. It was a great score, but the referee is bringing it back. He's bringing it back for the free. He had the whistle blown before Darden kicked the ball, and it'll be another card for Waterford, and they already have 2 yellow cards, and that is it. Another yellow card. Can't get the number from here, number 21. So that is Jim Halley. He from Fenor. He has a yellow card for the day as well for his work. So he'll get back into the goal line there. And after the last kick from Rory O'Reilly, it'll be interesting to see who'll take this one. So Darren Conway is looking to take it, and they're gonna, if he's going to drop it in or if he's going to go for the score here. But number 8 there for Waterford, Tony Whelan, was encroaching on his path, I think. So yes, they've decided to go short to Brian Milan, and Brian will look to work this in. And Derry again, they'll look to just keep the ball in hand and go through the phases. And brilliant take there from Lee Molan, and Lee is going in, and Lee is stopped. Lee is pulled down, and it's going to be a free in. It's just outside the big rectangle, just outside it. But Lee definitely, I think, had his sights set on goal there, and there was nothing going to stop him, but the blue wall stopped him in the end. And Rory O'Reilly will slot that one over. That's a gimme for Rory. a gimme. So it's back to even Stevens here. It's 13 points to Derry, 110 to Waterford. And we have about 8 minutes left to play of regulation time. So again, how it happens here, if this game was to be level at full time, we would have 5 minutes and a half of injury time, and if it was to be level at the end of that, it would go down to golden score. So they'd come out again, and first team to get a score would win the final. So here we go. This man has been part of everything Derry have done today. Great ball out. Rory O'Reilly. Ball back there to Ryan King, and Ryan looking, Derry looking again. They're probing. There's that man Jimmy O'Connor, number 30. He was making another run. They didn't use him, but Waterford have to come out, and that'll be a free in. He's used the fist, closed fist, in on the player. There's a bit of mouth in there. Referee will call it. He doesn't mind. He'll bring it in if he needs. And the Derry man is down there. That's their talisman so far today. That's Brian Milan. He's down there, and I thought he was injured there for a second, but obviously Brian wasn't. He was just taking a breather. And Derry now again looking to work that ball in through that blanket defence really of Waterford at the moment, and they're kind of stuck out here now for the last 3 minutes on the full forward line, on the full back, or the full halfway line, excuse me. And there's that number two, Adrian Deary. He's definitely been involved in a lot of the work at the back, and he's passed that in to Rory O'Reilly, and Rory has gone for a lovely little score. Has he got it? It's wide. Rory, that looked like a score from here, but the umpire had a better view of it down there, and it's wide. And Waterford now throwing on the subs. So definitely they bringing on a lot of fresh legs in the last few minutes, and it'll be interesting to see what the fresh legs will do. I see number 29 there, John Conway coming in, and Joey Phelan coming off for them, but ball has come out now, and Waterford, that's a hand in the back. Referee didn't see that because he was stood in the wrong direction, but Derry will get away with that one, and Darren Conway is coming through. And Derry again will build here from the back. Kevin Cosgrove, he's high up the field, is Kevin. And it just goes to show that Derry need men up here to try and beat this wall of defence from Waterford. And they've gotten through there, and it's Stephen McGuigan, and Stephen McGuigan has laid that ball off to Kieran McIver, and Kieran McIver has punched the ball through there, and they're going for a score here, and if he gets that one, it's the tightest of angles that he's gotten that one from, and he was surrounded and it was tight, and a great score from Derry. And that's another score from Derry, and that puts Derry in front. So Derry 14 points, Waterford 110, and we are getting into 4.5 minutes left in this game. This is going to be a great kick out. He's missed his midfielder, but it's okay because his other midfielder, Tommy Whelan, has got it, and Tommy should be looking inside, and he has looked inside, and it's a great ball in. If the Coffey lad can get it, he's picked it up, a lovely pick up. He needs to now get rid of it. He's gotten rid of it. There's the sub that I said that came on earlier on, and he has put that wide right in front of the post. Maybe another pass might have been on there, but unfortunately just put it wide, and John Conway could have levelled up the game, and Derry will be in no hurry to get this kick out off. Coming to you today courtesy of Padraig Connell Consulting Engineers at Lone, County Westmeath. Thanks to Padraig for sponsoring the Gaelic Masters Association over the years. He's been involved with Westmeath Masters, and he's also was one of our main sponsors for our International Rules Series in 2024, where we had a lovely whitewash of the Australians we played in Cavan and in Charlestown in Mayo, and we did really, really well. Put up some great displays in the over 50s, over 40s, and ladies over 40s. And thanks a million to Padraig Connell for all his support of the Gaelic Masters over the years. Derry now looking to move on and lay down possibly a security score here as we come into the dying minutes of this game, and that is an absolutely fantastic shot from Garrod O'Kane, and it's come off the upright, and no, he's played that too long, and Lee Milan has done that once or twice and he's gotten away with frees, but I think the referee has kind of cottoned on to him and he's let that one go, and great decision from the referee. Johnny now is going to have to play this back, and he does, and if they look up now, there are some lads free this side. Kieran lays that ball off. Waterford now, they're needing a score. Big Tommy Whelan now. Tommy has shrugged off one tackle, two tackles. He's going on in here. John Conway again, and John has got the score this time. A great score from the sub that's come on, and he's brought that game back to a drawn match as we count down here. We have 2 minutes left in this game of regulation time, and it's all square here in St. Bridget's in Kiltoon and Roscommon. Derry now looking to take the big kick out here. Well held. Darren Conway, he's called the mark. He'd need to move on. The ball was turned over earlier on, and he's asked them to move back, and he's bringing the ball up because Brian Power would not get out of the way. Here's that man again, Jimmy O'Connor. Jimmy, he's seen something inside there between Padraig Bambrick and it looked like Padraig Bambrick has been penalised in there. Maybe a bit of pulling, bit of tugging on the jersey maybe, but Padraig has unfortunately given away a free right at the worst possible minute. And this could be an easy one for Rory O'Connor. Rory O'Connor has scored, and that has put Derry in the front. It's 15 points to 111. We are now into the last minute of this game. Derry in front by a point. This is crucial now for Waterford. They need to control this kick out. They need to get it on the ball, and it's gone wayward, but they'll have it. Waterford have it. They need to hold on. They just need to steady themselves here. Derry will not let this go easy for them, but Waterford, they've made it. They need to look up now and look for the men that are in space. Look for the men in space. Brian Power on the ball. That's ball. It's blocked in. Waterford on the attack. Waterford, they're losing it there. There's Jimmy O'Connor. Jimmy has come all the way from his own half forward line. His ball is laid off there to Rory O'Reilly, and Rory has played some lovely football today, and we're absolutely looking. We're in injury time. Can they get a security point here? The referee, I think we'll see about 1 minute, maybe one or 2 minutes. There were a few injuries during the game, but I haven't seen the scoreboard go up or the board go up yet to say how much injury time is going to be on it. But Derry will hold on to this, and they'll look to finish this game hopefully in a flurry. And it's all now Waterford are going to have to put everything into this last few minutes, because this ball now Derry will hold on to this ball. They'll play keep ball as long as they can. And Mark Nugent was close there, but this is the area where it's dangerous now for Derry. They're going to look to drive home their advantage here, 1 point in front, injury time, and they really are playing some really great keep ball here, and this is what it's all about, and they'll hold on to it for as long as they can. But we've seen teams do this before, but when they've held on to the ball for so long and then they get turned over and score up the other end, and so sometimes it's best if the team pushes on and tries to get a score instead of playing keep ball. And it's all over here in St. Bridget's, Kiltoon, Roscommon, and Derry have won another All-Ireland final here. They've won the All-Ireland Spirit Cup final 2025 on a scoreline of 15 points to 111. Absolutely fantastic game of football. Congratulations to Derry, commiserations to Waterford. They've put up an absolutely fantastic display today. It just wasn't to be. And congratulations to Derry. 1 point win here in Kiltoon in County Roscommon. And we have a man of the match for us here today. And we've decided here in the commentary box that the man of the match is going to go to Brian Milan, number 6 for Derry. I think he had his hand on nearly every attack and every ball that went. And just as the rain comes down, the rain is just starting here, just as the rain comes down for the presentation, it's typical, but we've had an absolutely fantastic game of football here today. So that's Derry. They are the Spirit Cup winners for 2025. That'll go with their Mickey Loftus Cup win back in 2008 and their Spirit final win in 2023 and 2024. And yeah, they good value for money today. It was a really good game. Derry just edging it in the end, and it's as the rain comes down, we'll await the presentation. And long road back for Waterford lads this evening with that. They were looking to make history here today and get their first win, but absolutely fantastic to see them in the final here today. They have been struggling over the last 2 years just outside of the final places, and it was great to see the spirit that they showed this year. And the way they played their football this year, they got some really good wins on the board, and they made it all the way here to the final. And unfortunately, there has to be one winner, and there is only one winner on the day, and the winner here today is Derry, winning their 4th final in total, and it is their 3rd final in a row, albeit in different competitions, 2 in the Shield, 23 and 24, and 1 today in the Spirit Cup All-Ireland final. And we're just getting ready for the presentation to take place. Derry arrived by bus as a team earlier on today, and lads will make their way in for the presentation, and our chairman John Pat Sheridan from Mayo will make the presentation here today. We'll be handing you over shortly to Sean Horgan.
Okay, before we make the main presentation,
and we're over to Sean.
I'd like to call in our Vice Chairman, Mr. Jimmy Galligan, to present the Man of the Match trophy to Derry's number 6, Brian Mullen. And before we make the presentation, I'd like to call on our chairman, Mr. John Pat Sheridan, to say a few words there, please. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for attending our Masters finals. The name of the competition is the Spirit Cup, and I think in the true spirit of the name of the cup, that was a very spirited performance by Derry and Waterford. Thank you very much for both teams for a very entertaining game. Both teams are new to the Masters competition. Derry have been in the closure on 2 previous occasions, so they have that small bit of experience of being in finals. To Waterford, this is their first final. They have acquitted themselves really well to Masters football, and I'd like to thank both teams for their cooperation in promoting Masters football both in Derry and Waterford. Thanks very much, lads. And look, it was a very entertaining game, a 1 point game, very little in it. So lads, both teams can be very, very proud of your performance. Thank you very much.
I'd now like to call on the winning Derry captain to receive the trophy, please, Madam Chairman. Can I get the Derry captain, please?
First of all, I want to thank Waterford for a good, honest game of football. There's nothing in it. Lads, one kick of the game and go either way. Also want to thank John, Pat, the Masters. Hey, it gives us old folks another chance to play a bit of football that we all enjoy. Hey, so, thanks for the officials. Hey, thank you very much.
And that's it for our Spirit Cup All-Ireland final. The next game up, we have Armagh versus Roscommon in the plate final. You can go onto our Facebook page and get the link there, or it'll be on our Instagram page, and we will be back with you for a 3:30 throw-in as the teams line up for the now familiar tradition of both teams getting together and having a group team photo. It is a tradition of the Masters. It happens after every game, but come back and join us for the throw-in at throw-in is at 3:20 here in St. Bridget's. We'll be back hopefully live on air with you at 3:25, and great game of football here today. Congratulations to Derry, commiserations to Waterford, and the very best of luck to them both in 2023.